Yeah, g'day. Welcome back to Wolf and Z Outdoors. Today I've got my young daughter Tegan on camera and we're back out at Kahuterawa Reserve trying out some more gear. So here we have my standard setup with my DD hammock underneath, travel hammock bivvy, and my DD tarp. Now, one thing about the DD tarp, you'll notice from looking at the stitching here that this is actually the ridgeline area, and it has a tie out there and a tie out in the middle and another tie out on the other side. However, as you can see, I'm not running it along the ridgeline. I'm tying it so that the centre of the faces is on the ridgeline. The centre of the ridgeline is also clipped onto the ridgeline, but these quarter mark and 3/4 mark ones are actually now nowhere near the ridgeline, and I can use them as additional tie-outs on the sides. This is what I've used for a number of years. It's been a wonderful tarp. Today, however, we're out to try out a new purchase, which is going to be part of the family's hammock camping gear. So here we have the Orson Shadow 3x3m Tarp, which I bought from Endorse Outdoors. I will put the link in the description. This is the tarp that it comes with, which we'll get to in a moment. The peg bag that it came with contains some red reflectorized dye lines with these cool little tensioners on them, and a bundle of aluminium Y profile tent stakes, also with a nice little loop of red reflectorized cord. For a start, it has these lovely large loops at the mounting points. And the good thing about the way we've got things set up here with the S-beamers and the Prussics is that we can switch tents around anytime we want. So these are the two ends on, and along here put one in the middle. Now you can see we've got the extra ones for the ridgeline, but unlike my DD hammock, it's also got tie-out points in the middle of the faces, as well as having the usual complement of tie-up points along there. I notice the tie-up points for the edges and the middle pieces are thinner than the end tie-up points. So obviously these end points are designed to take a lot more stress and load than the side points or even the middle ones. Again, like the DD, it's got that large loop on the ends, which means I can slide the hiking pole through the loop tighten up the prusik and we're done. Again, last thing, tighten the prusik up. Okay, so as we can see, tarp looks quite good from this side. And from around here. Definitely like the idea of the extra loops, extra tie-outs, because that will give more flexibility when you're doing other configurations rather than just the straight A-frame with porch. Okay, having undone all the clips in here, we're now going to try a new configuration. No, it's not. Going to take the one in from the end on this frontage here. Now, neighbours.
People. People are scary.
And we're going to go one end from this end, which gives us a kind of a poop
Triangle.
with two tie-outs on it. That almost looks like this. And now it's on there. So now, pull that a bit that way. A little bit this way. Tighten it up. We extended the cover further out over each end of the hammock. We take one of our poles, take this corner. And then off to the other side. That gives us our basic shelter. And it gives us these two side ones here, which can be pulled out as end protection on your own guy lines out to here. Doesn't give as much cover in the front, but still quite adequate, and a lot of cover at the back and also the ends. Okay, so we've seen the outside of the tarp. Looking at the inside, you can see that there was this very good reinforcing piece there. You can see good parallel tight seams, and they are taped and waterproofed. This is one of the tie-out points from the other side, and again you can see that it's been properly stitched in place with its own reinforcing tab and taped and waterproofed all the way along. The build quality on this thing is beautiful. It is really well made. I like the industrial strength ridgeline loops compared to the lighter edge ones. It definitely cuts the heat of the sun out when you go underneath it. And as is becoming traditional in these videos, here's my young daughter Tegan trying out the hammock for size. No, we did not fall off the motorcycle. The tear in the jeans is fashion, apparently. What do I know? I'm an old fart.